Today's video is how to manifest your specific person back when you think that it is difficult. This is a requested video because 98% of my coaching clients right now want to manifest their SP back. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabine. I am a manifesting coach. If you are new to this channel, welcome to you. On this channel, we talk about spirituality, mindset, self-confidence, self-love, manifestation, and anything in between for you to improve your life and change the aspects of your life that you want. Okay, manifesting a specific person back into your life. So today we'll talk specifically about manifesting an SP that you've already had a history with. First step is to decide that you want them back into your life. Second step is to nurture only loving thoughts around your manifestation. And there is no third step, really. But because you think that it is difficult and easier said than done, it is because once there is history with someone you're not with anymore, you might be prone to having mixed feelings and thoughts about them. This is very human and I understand that perfectly. However, manifesting requires you to understand universal laws, and there is no universal law, unfortunately, that says that it's okay to have opposite thoughts to what you want, and yet you get lucky and you get it anyway. If it was so, everybody would be a millionaire, nobody would work, everybody would be married and in perfect health. When you have any resentment, anger, guilt, shame, pain surrounding the situation, what happens is that your manifestation gets off course for a while, depending on how convinced you are about the impossibility of them being back with you because of all the resentment and anger and guilt and all. This is what I call a mental fog, because on one hand you want them back, and on another hand there is a mix of negative feelings and painful memories and thoughts coming up while you have started manifesting them. Consequently to this, you get hot and cold behavior, which in turn solidifies the false idea that this is very difficult indeed. But it doesn't have to be. You need to understand that once you have decided that they were yours again, your God self got busy fixing the situation for you if it had to be fixed. Because getting back with them implies that the current situation is fixed. It's as simple as that. Nurturing your manifestation with loving thoughts is simply the art or the act of thinking, affirming, claiming that the manifestation is yours, and you are being thankful to your God self to make it happen for you. Now, I insist on that point. If you feel resentful and angry and you start thinking the opposite, depending on how strong your opposite thoughts and feelings are solidified, this is not the method I would recommend, unless your self-concept is strong and you have the inner knowing that no matter what, this will turn in your favor. You see, it all depends on your set point, which is your self-concept, meaning your self-confidence and how strong your boundaries are. What I always recommend is for you to affirm or think or claim from your throne and not from your situation. This is a huge difference, because if you start affirming "He loves me and only me," while you have already convinced yourself that there is little chance that he will love you again after what he said the last time or what you've heard from a friend of theirs or whatever, your main assumption is that your chances are slim. This is your dominant assumption, and whatever affirmation you will try to brainwash yourself with at this stage is not effective. Breaking the main negative assumption is. So how do you do that? By grounding yourself. And you ground yourself by remembering who you are. Using affirmations is extremely effective, but when they clash against a more dominant opposite assumption, it doesn't always have the results you were hoping for. However, affirming from your throne is much more effective in my experience. This means that you affirm with the knowing that whatever you affirm has to produce the expected results, since you are the God or the boss of your reality. And from that place, you can be assertive and very powerful indeed. From that place, you can give instructions, mental instructions, and expect to be heard and understood. From that place, there is no more hoping or crossing fingers. You instruct through your thoughts and you get. You are unbothered by what is going on around you from your throne, because you know that things might need to take place before completion of your desire, and that is okay. Your focus is on your objective and not on what happens or doesn't happen in between. If you start getting bothered by what is happening in between, you risk getting stuck in the situation you will focus on. And as you know, where your focus goes, energy grows. So because you're the boss or the god or the queen of your reality, you know that you need to be focusing only on what you want, and you let your manifestation getting fixed for you. If you have a doubt, ask yourself if the Queen of England would try and figure out by herself how to get to Australia on a visit, or if she would ask the person in charge of booking flights in her palace. I think we all know the answer to that one. This is the attitude you need to get. JFK didn't ask his team if it was possible to fly to the moon. He asked when. As long as you hope for a positive result or wonder how you can make it happen, I'm afraid you're making it very difficult for yourselves. As God or goddess or queen of your reality, position yourself in the only possible seat of your kingdom, and that seat is your throne, and it will never be another seat. And that was the video for today. I hope you have enjoyed it. If that is the case, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And until next time, happy manifesting!